Hello Gemini, welcome to your June forecast. I do hope that you're all doing well. Happy birthday to you too, as it is your birthday season. I'm going to start this reading off with a oracle card to get the overall energy for the month, and then we will jump into tarot. I'm not going to do clarifiers today unless I feel like I need to. I'm just going to do a monthly forecast for you. So let's have a look. What does Gemini need to know this month for the month of June? What does Gemini... Whoa. Okay, you got two that have come out. Why and a change in the wind. Why and a change in the wind. Let's have a look at what that says about those two cards actually. Motives driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. The invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. A sense that unseen change is being initiated, preparation for a storm, or awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift and uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black or white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soul for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting wings. The unknown is where the magic lies. So I do feel like, because this came through as well, clearly there is a change that you're currently going through, and maybe you are asking why things are happening. Maybe things are not really going to plan, or you feel like they're not really going to plan, or a situation has had a sudden shift. And a change in the wind doesn't always have to be something negative either. This could be something that takes you down a path that is really positive. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know this month? What does Gemini need to know this month? I wanted to flip over, but we'll see if it comes back out, because it didn't. The Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. The Moon has come out sideways. We'll put that upright, but it did come out sideways. There's also one peeking out, so I'm going to give you this extra card because that is peeking out. And it is the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. You have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So to start, the Ace of Wands in your current energy, there's something new coming in, like a creative idea or something. It might be something that you've been thinking about for a while. because you have the Hermit card here. I feel like there's a lot of thought and consideration that has gone into something that you are planning, but you're feeling a little bit guarded. You've got your energy up, like you feel like you need to protect yourself or protect whatever this idea is that you have got. Or it may be that you are lacking in a little bit of confidence as to whether you can do whatever it is that you are doing. There's a definite creative, passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands. The Four of Wands is here, and it is going to make you very happy. There's going to be something to celebrate. So you've got the Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. There's a lot of passionate energy here, a lot of creative energy here. The Moon, which came out sideways, so the Moon can be about hidden secrets or something hidden, or something coming to light. Can also be to do with like emotions. Could be that your emotions are very high, you're having to like hold back on something. There's also a very independent, stable energy here. You've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there is something new that you're going to be embarking on. A change in the wind. This could be unexpectedly you've been offered like another job, because like I feel like this change in the wind card is giving me like the Tower vibes. So it's something that was unexpected, but something that's come in that, or might be coming in this month, that is going to bring a lot of stability and abundance, might make you more financially independent with the Nine of Pentacles being here. And your extra card that was poking out is the Ten of Cups. This was poking out inside the deck, but it had flipped itself over, and I felt the need to take it. So I definitely feel like this is for your reading. I feel like you're going to be very happy this month with whatever this is, this change that is coming in. It does feel like it's something you may have been thinking about for a while, but the change may be something that's been sudden and unexpected, like you didn't expect it to happen so soon. Or there may be this month like a lot of need to kind of take a step back and introspect and like really plan this out more. I see that you're going to be standing up for something, standing up for yourself or for something that you see potential in. I think like it could be something that I feel like it's something you've been thinking about for a while, but it's come around so soon that it's unexpected, almost like it's a sudden change, and it feels like it's something you've got to stand up for yourself with regards to. But there's a very there's an energy of how do I say this? There's an energy of just going for it, just go for it with this Page of Wands here and the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of like passionate, creative energy surrounding whatever this new opportunity or idea is that's come to you. And whatever it is, I feel is going to bring you some kind of financial stability, a lot more financial stability and independence with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this could be an opportunity to like work for yourself. It feels like a creative opportunity, so it doesn't feel like something that is typical. It feels like something that's really out there, and that maybe people are not having faith. Other people are having little faith in whether you can carry this out, but you absolutely can, and you're going to prove it. With this Seven of Wands, you are standing up for what you believe is the right path for you to go down. Almost like you're not really going to let other people's opinions sway you from going ahead with whatever this is. I think what I'm going to do is clarify with the same deck. So I'm not going to use a separate deck to clarify, but I'm just going to see if I can get more on this. So let's have a look. What is this Ace of Wands? Is this new idea, opportunity? The Sun and the Ace of Cups. This could be a new relationship. And if it's not a new relationship, okay, so this could be a new relationship that other people around you may not approve of. Because again, I'm strongly picking up there's a need to advocate for yourself. There's a need to stand up for yourself. Or if this is not to do with new love, a new relationship, this could still very much be to do with career or job, but it's something that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling and make you very happy. Clarify the Hermit. The Hermit's come out with the Hanged Man, the Empress, the Page of Swords. This tells me this is something you've been thinking about for a while. A new creative, something you've created yourself, and something you may have had to learn more about with this Page of Wands. I feel like there's been kind of like something holding you back, or a stalemate, a necessary pause where you've had to learn more before you go ahead in taking this step. So that could mean that if you are changing careers, that you may have had to go back to college, or you may be doing like an online course, or there's something that you've had to learn with this Page of Swords here. And it's something that you have created yourself with the Empress. The Empress, yeah. So there's been kind of a long period of time where you've been kind of like sitting and thinking about this, learning something new, to give you the ability to move forward with whatever this is, this opportunity. The Seven of Wands, clarify the Seven of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, so lots of planning here. The Knight of Pentacles is very strategic. He's someone who thinks very logically and moves slowly, step by step, one step at a time. And the Two of Wands is all about like planning for the future, essentially. So again, with this Seven of Wands, I feel like there's been a need to advocate for yourself, because this is something that you definitely feel called to do. It's a path that you feel called to go down. And you've been slowly integrating the steps towards, and I feel like this month is the month where you've slowly integrated these steps, and that this month is the month where it's going to take off, I feel. The Four of Wands, clarify the Four of Wands. Five of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So yeah, there might have been some kind of like sadness, confusion, like a point where you've had to really kind of sit and decide whether this is the right thing, or you may have had options or other ideas. If this is to do with a career, there may have been a loss of a career or a loss of a relationship, but you're getting over that now. So you're moving into a period of time where you're going to have the ability to celebrate. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Tower. So again, there's been some sort of sudden shift, again, with this like change in the wind, and you may be questioning why things are happening the way that they are happening. There's been a sudden shift, but it's brought out like your creativity. With the Four of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Devil. So there may have been something that you were holding on to at first, and it could have been like some toxic relationship or a toxic work environment. Almost like you were reluctant at one point to let that go, but you have come out of that with the realization that you can do so much more, or are worth so much more. The Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's something you're working on. You're going to put a lot of effort into, and I feel like it's something that you feel very excited about. It's like fresh and new. You're at the very start of getting things off the ground. Clarify the Moon. Clarify the Moon. For Gemini, please. Clarify the Moon. The Eight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Wands. Again, could have been somebody holding you back, or not. If not somebody holding you back, there could have been yourself holding you back. You're moving on from something that was hidden. I feel like something is coming to light with the Moon. There may have been a person or multiple people that have put ideas in your head that you are not good enough, or you'd never pull something off. But you're letting go of that, moving on from that, and you're going to prove to these people that you are capable, that you are going to make this happen, whatever it is. The Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands. The Nine of Swords and the Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Swords is usually like quite a fast-paced energy when it's upright. But with this being in reverse, I feel like you've not been impulsive, if that makes sense. It's something that may have kept you up at night thinking about whether you can really pull this off, especially if you have had a negative input from others. But with this King of Wands here, and you've got the Queen of Wands as well, you really like stepping into your power. So this is clarifying the Nine of Pentacles as well, which is a very independent energy. You're stepping into your power, becoming a leader. I feel like whatever this is, it's an opportunity that you're able to like work for yourself. You're the boss, you're the leader. And there could be something quite nostalgic surrounding this as well, with the Six of Cups being here. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Fool. Yeah, this is something that you've put a lot of thought into, that you are going to now take that leap of faith and listen to your intuition. It's something, because the King of Cups can be very intuitive as well. It's something that is going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you, but also going to provide you with a lot of financial stability. And I mean, with the Ten of Cups poking out at the end as like an extra card, it's almost as if it's saying like you are on the right path, the path that is going to bring you the most abundance, the path that is going to be most fulfilling to you. Clarify the Ten of Cups. The Three of Cups. So again, the Three of Cups is all about celebration. This is like a celebration energy. You're going to be surrounded by, I feel like this is, because this is coming through, I just heard the words find your tribe. You're going to find your tribe down this path that you are now taking, this new path. You are finding your tribe. So you're moving away from people that have had a negative input in your life. And this could be this like Knight of Cups in reverse, something that you may have had to walk away from with this Eight of Cups. You may have been reluctant to do it, but this person may have been, or people may have been holding you back from really following your dreams. And this feels like a very much a following your dreams kind of energy. It's almost like the universe is redirecting you and putting you on the correct path. And it's going to bring you stability and abundance and just joy and happiness. And so this is a lovely reading for you guys. Yeah, there is something new, and I feel like it's really going to like start picking up this month. Let's say if it was something like you had opened an Etsy store, for example, and you haven't seen any sales yet, things are going to start picking up this month for you. That is just one of many examples. Obviously, I don't know what is going on in your life, but that is just one of many examples. So just take this as it resonates. But yeah, there is a change. There's a change. There's a shift, a necessary shift, and it's putting you on the right path. So that's great. I'm going to leave this reading here. I do hope that it resonated with you. If it did, could you please leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below. I'm going to do my readings more like this style because I prefer to read intuitively than to follow a specific layout or spread. So there'll still be just as many cards. I probably will follow like a specific layout when I do love readings, so it'll be like your person's feelings, your feelings, their feelings, and stuff. But when it is a general monthly or weekly reading, I think I'm just going to do it like this. I'm also going to change the way that I read. So there'll be monthly forecasts at the beginning of the month, and then I will probably stick to collective readings, hopefully weekly, but I'm just going to see how it goes with my health, because I do suffer with a chronic illness. I have been in a major flare, which is why I haven't been posting, so I do apologise. I had my little boy's birthday and it just put me in a massive flare. And so yeah, I apologise for the lack of consistency that is life with a chronic illness, but I do hope to be posting, so I will do like monthly forecasts for each zodiac. I will try and do love readings for each zodiac as well, and the rest of the time will be collective readings. I'm not gonna be posting weekly forecasts for each zodiac because it's just a lot, and I am a single mother with a chronic illness, so don't have a lot of time to sit down on my own and really concentrate to be able to read for you guys. So I'm just going to do it as and when and what suits me, and hopefully if you come across any readings that resonate, then hopefully I'll be able to bring you some messages. But I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.